Sign the papers on the dining table and leave them out.
Sign and leave out? What needs to be mailed?
The divorce papers.
Divorce papers? Wait, what?
I've signed my part. Once you sign, it's over.
Why so sudden?
It's not sudden. I've been thinking about this for a while. Mom agrees it's for the best.
Your mom knows?
I've already moved my essential stuff out. I'll get the rest later with Mom. I'm staying at my parents' for now.
The stuff you took was for work, right?
I took the day off. Didn't want you to stop me.
You wanted a divorce this badly?
I'm serious about this.
On my birthday? You're doing this today?
Happy 35th birthday, Sarah. And congratulations on your divorce.
There's nothing to congratulate.
I've been patient, waiting for you to turn 35.
What does my age have to do with divorce?
After 35, it's considered a geriatric pregnancy.
What? Are you divorcing me because we don't have kids?
It's your fault for not being able to have children, so no alimony.
You've been cheating?
My girlfriend is pregnant.
Pregnant?
Unlike you, she's young and beautiful. Our child will be gorgeous.
So you waited until I was 35, but you've been cheating and got another woman pregnant?
Mom's been wanting grandchildren. I'm remarrying someone younger who can give me at least 3 kids. You clearly can't.
We can't have children?
We've been married for years with no kids. Mom's right. I should have ditched a defective wife like you sooner.
What? I showed you and your mother my test results. They were fine.
Those can be fate. It's obviously your fault. I've got my girlfriend pregnant after all.
You never even got tested.
If it were my fault, how could my girlfriend be pregnant? Face it, Sarah, it's you.
I can't believe you're doing this. We've been together for so long, and you're just throwing it all away?
Long? It's been wasted time. We could have had a family by now if it weren't for you.
How can you say that? We've built a life together. Don't you remember all the good times?
Good times don't make up for not having children. My parents are getting older and they deserve grandchildren.
So you're prioritizing your parents' wishes over our marriage?
Family is important, Sarah. Something you clearly don't understand.
I am your family. Or at least I thought I was.
A real family has children. You can't give me that.
We could have explored other options. Adoption, surrogacy. Did you ever think about those?
Why should I when I can have my own children naturally? Just not with you.
This is so unfair. You're making all these decisions without even talking to me.
There's nothing to talk about. It's over.
Can we at least discuss this face to face? This isn't something you should do over text.
No, I made up my mind. Just sign the papers.
I can't believe you're being so cold about this. Don't I deserve better after all these years?
You had your chance. Now it's time to move on.
Move on? You're the one who's been cheating. How long has this been going on?
Long enough to know she's the right choice for me.
And you think she'll make you happy? A relationship built on betrayal?
She already makes me happier than you ever did. At least she can give me a family.
A family isn't just about having kids, Jack. It's about love, trust, and commitment.
Save your lectures. I've heard enough from you over the years.
Fine. If this is really what you want, I'll sign the papers. But don't expect me to make this easy for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not going to just roll over and let you walk all over me. If you want a divorce, you'll have to deal with the consequences.
Are you threatening me?
No. I'm promising you that I won't be the doormat you seem to think I am.
Whatever. Just sign the papers and be done with it.
I'll sign them when I'm ready. And don't you dare come back here without warning.
Fine. I'll send my mom to get my things.
Great. Send the woman who's been criticizing me for years. That's just perfect.
Don't talk about my mother that way.
Why not? She's been nothing but cruel to me, and now I see where you get it from.
You're just bitter because you couldn't give her grandchildren.
No, I'm angry because I've been treated like nothing more than a baby-making machine in this family.
That's what wives are for, aren't they? To continue the family line?
I can't believe you just said that. You're unbelievable.
Believe it. Now you know why this marriage is over.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that very clearly. Don't worry, I'll sign your precious papers.
Good. The sooner the better.
Is there anything else you want to say to me? Any other ways you want to hurt me today?
Just that I hope you find someone who doesn't want kids. That's about all you're good for.
Get out of my life, Jack. I mean it.
Gladly. Enjoy your lonely, childless existence.
Sarah, what's the meaning of this? Sending a legal notice for alimony? You promised not to ask for money.
Your son said that on his own. Now that I know about the affair, I'm claiming alimony if we're divorcing.
How dare you? It's your fault my son couldn't have children. I couldn't even hold a grandchild because of you.
You have no proof it was my fault.
Are you saying it's my son's fault? It can't be. He's having a child now.
With his mistress, right? We weren't even discussing divorce. Our marriage wasn't broken. If he cheated, he and his mistress need to take responsibility.
My son suffered for years because of you. How dare you demand more money and cause him more pain?
He decided on divorce by himself. If we had discussed it together, things might have been different.
This proves divorcing you was the right choice. My son could never be happy with you. Withdraw this alimony claim immediately.
You know you'll have to pay if I don't withdraw, right? That's why you're trying to make me drop it.
I never liked you. Too headstrong. Not cute at all. Can't even have children. We've put up with you as a daughter-in-law for so long. The least you could do is leave gracefully.
Jack was the one who left, not me.
I'm on my son's side. If you insist on this, I'll get all the lawyers I know to fight you tooth and nail.
I'm not withdrawing my alimony claim.
My new daughter-in-law is pregnant. Don't you dare cause her stress.
Stress? You think cheating and divorce are trivial matters? Since neither you nor Jack are willing to communicate properly, we'll let our lawyers handle this from now on.
Bring it on.
Gladly. I hope you're prepared for what's coming.
Are you threatening us? After everything we've done for you?
Done for me? You've done nothing but criticize and belittle me for years.
We gave you a home. A family.
A family that treated me like an outsider from day one.
Because you couldn't fulfill your duties as a wife.
My duties? Is that all I was to you? A breeding machine?
A wife's primary role is to continue the family line. You failed at that.
I can't believe I put up with this backward thinking for so long.
It's not backward, it's tradition.
Well, your tradition has cost you a daughter-in-law and your son's marriage.
Good riddance. My son will be much happier with his new wife.
The one he cheated with? Yes, I'm sure that'll be a stable, happy marriage.
At least she can give him children.
And that's all that matters to you, isn't it? Not love, not commitment, just grandchildren.
Family is everything.
Family should be about love and support, not just DNA.
What would you know about family? You couldn't even start one.
I know enough to recognize a toxic one when I see it.
How dare you? We welcomed you into our home.
And made me feel unwelcome every step of the way.
If you had just given us grandchildren, everything would have been fine.
No, it wouldn't have. You would have just found something else to criticize.
You ungrateful woman. After everything we've done for you.
Save it, Linda. I'm done with your guilt trips and manipulation.
You'll regret this, Sarah. Mark my words.
The only thing I regret is not standing up to you sooner.
We'll see how you fare without our family support.
I'll fare just fine, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a life to rebuild.
This isn't over.
Yes, it is. Goodbye, Linda.
Where were you today?
Who is this?
It's Jack, your ex-husband. Did you change your number?
Why are you contacting me now?
I think I saw you at the OBGYN today.
Yes, I was there. So what?
Why were you at that clinic?
How is that any of your business?
My wife is pregnant for our second child. Unlike when I was with you, we're on track for my goal of 3 kids.
I get that your wife is pregnant, but isn't this clinic far from your parents' place?
We moved when our first child started kindergarten. Didn't want to live with my parents forever.
You moved to this area?
I never expected to see you there. It's been what, 5 years since you got the alimony from me? How have you been? Wait, why were you at an OBGYN? That's not your scene, is it?
I go there because I need to.
Don't tell me you're trying fertility treatments now. Hey, your age? Talk about greed. Know your limits.
Know my limits?
You weren't showing like my wife, so you're not pregnant, right?
No, I'm not pregnant.
See? A barren old hag like you trying treatments is useless. Give it up already.
I'm not pregnant because I just had a baby.
What? You had a baby?
I have 3 children. I was there for my youngest 1-month checkup. I guess my figure has bounced back quicker than you'd expect. I gave birth to my 3rd child at this clinic last month.
Wait, 3 kids? How? You couldn't have children. I only have 2.
I remarried 4 years ago, soon after I got pregnant with twins. Then I had my 3rd child last month, so yes, 3 children.
Twins? You're lying.
It was tough given my age, but thankfully the twins and I came through pregnancy and birth healthy. Turns out my body was perfectly healthy, just like the test showed.
But you never got pregnant when we were together.
It is strange, isn't it? As soon as I married someone else, I got pregnant right away. 3 times, in fact.
How is this possible?
Don't ask me how. I don't know.
But I have 2 kids now.
Good for both of us then. We're divorced and strangers now, so that's all there is to say. I'm busy with 3 kids, so I'm blocking you now.
Wait, Sarah, don't block me yet. I need to know more.
There's nothing more to say, Jack. Please, leave me alone.
But how'd you have kids? We tried for years.
I told you, I remarried. My husband and I were blessed with children.
It doesn't make sense. Are you sure they're yours?
Are you seriously questioning whether my children are mine? That's low, even for you.
I just don't understand how this happened.
It happened because I found someone who loves and respects me, unlike you.
I loved you.
No, Jack. You love the idea of having children. You never loved me for who I am.
That's not true. We had good times together.
Those good times weren't enough for you to stay faithful or treat me with respect.
I made a mistake, okay? I admit it.
A mistake is forgetting to buy milk. What you did was a conscious choice to betray our marriage.
I was under a lot of pressure from my parents.
And instead of standing up for me, you chose to cheat. And that says a lot about your character.
Can't we talk about this? Maybe meet up somewhere?
No, Jack, we have nothing to discuss. Our relationship ended 5 years ago.
But now that you have kids, maybe we could...
Could what? Get back together? Are you out of your mind?
We could be a family.
I already have a family, a wonderful husband, and 3 beautiful children.
But I could be...
You're nothing to them, Jack, and you never will be.
That's harsh, Sarah.
No, what's harsh is divorcing your wife on her birthday because she couldn't have children.
I said I made a mistake.
And I've moved on from that mistake. You should too.
But my mom would love to meet her grandchildren.
They're not her grandchildren. They're strangers to you and your family.
Sarah, please, can't we work something out?
There's nothing to work out. I'm happily married with a family of my own.
But what about our history together?
Our history is exactly that. History. It's in the past where it belongs.
Yeah, I never stopped thinking about you, you know.
Well, I stopped thinking about you the day you left me, and I suggest you do the same.
Can't we at least be friends?
No, Jack, we can't. I don't want you in my life in any capacity.
You're being unreasonable.
No, I'm protecting my family and my happiness. Something you never did for me.
I could change.
It's too late for that. You made your choice 5 years ago.
Sarah, please!
Goodbye, Jack. Don't contact me again. Why are you ambushing me outside the clinic?
I wanted to talk to you in person. I figured you'd be here for the 3-month checkup.
We have nothing to discuss. We settled everything, including alimony, 5 years ago when we divorced.
I need to tell you something.
What is it?
She cheated on me.
Who?
After hearing you had 3 kids, I got myself tested. Turns out I can't have children. The doctor says it's hopeless, even with treatment.
And?
It doesn't make sense that my wife is pregnant, right? So I investigated. She's been seeing another man since before we got married. The kids are his.
That's unfortunate.
The guy's broke too. Some wannabe artist or something. She married me for financial stability while having kids with him.
My condolences.
She took alimony from me too. That cheating witch. So, can we start over?
What are you talking about? Start over.
You have 3 kids, right? I know they're all boys. My wife's kids are both girls.
You investigated my children?
Mom's always wanted male grandchildren. If I take you back, I get sense too.
What do you think children are? Besides, you're not related to them. You're strangers. I'm not going to divorce my wonderful husband to remarry you. Leave us alone.
I'm better looking than the guy you were with today, right?
My husband is more handsome than you, inside and out.
I spent more time with you than your current husband has.
Thanks to the alimony I got from you 2 cheaters, we're financially stable. My mother-in-law helps with childcare too. Remember how you never got along with your mom? My mother-in-law is wonderful, and we're not struggling for money, thank you very much.
Oh, really?
My husband has a great job with an excellent salary. His family is well off too. My current mother-in-law is lovely and keeps a comfortable distance. We share hobbies, and I'm very happy. My in-laws live 30 minutes away by car. They help out just enough and give us space when we need it.
We'd be better for you.
I have no desire to be family with an ex-husband who signed divorce papers behind my back and left, or an ex-mother-in-law who took his side knowing he cheated. This conversation is over.
Wait, please. I'm over 40 now, and Mom's getting old. I'll be all alone.
That's not my problem. You chose to leave me, remember?
But...
We're planning to move away soon anyway. I don't want any more contact with you. Stop contacting me. If you try to approach me or my children, I won't hesitate to call the police and have my lawyer deal with you. Consider yourself warned.
Don't you love me anymore?
Love? Of course not. You're my ex-husband. Goodbye.
Sarah, please. I made a mistake. I see that now.
A mistake? You threw away our marriage, Jack. That's not a mistake. That's a choice.
I was wrong. I see that now. Can't we try again?
No, we can't. I have a new life, a happy life, one that doesn't include you.
But we have a history together. Doesn't that count for anything?
Our history is exactly why we can't be together. You hurt me, Jack, deeply.
I can make it up to you. I'll do anything.
There's nothing you can do. It's too late.
What about the kids? Don't you think they need a father figure?
They have a father. My husband is an amazing dad to them.
But I could be their father too.
No, you couldn't. You're a stranger to them, Jack, and that's how it's going to stay.
Sarah, I'm begging you. Give me another chance.
I gave you chances for years, Jack. You threw them away.
People change. I've changed.
Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But it doesn't matter. I've moved on.
Can't we at least be friends? For old time's sake?
No, we can't. I don't want you in my life in any capacity.
That's harsh, Sarah. After everything we've been through.
What's harsh is divorcing your wife on her birthday and then expecting her to welcome you back with open arms years later.
I said I was sorry.
Sorry doesn't erase what you did. It doesn't change the fact that you betrayed me.
But I love you, Sarah. I always have.
No, Jack. You loved the idea of me. The idea of a wife who would give you children. You never loved me for who I am.
That's not true. I did love you.
If you had loved me, you wouldn't have cheated. You wouldn't have left.
I made a mistake. Can't you forgive me?
I have forgiven you, Jack. That's why I'm able to move on with my life. But forgiveness doesn't mean letting you back in.
Please, Sarah. I don't know what I'll do without you.
You'll do exactly what you've been doing for the past 5 years, living your life without me.
But it's been miserable without you.
That's not my problem anymore, Jack. You made your choice.
What about your choice? Don't you have any feelings left for me?
My feelings for you died the day you left me, and they're not coming back.
I can't accept that. We were good together once.
Once, maybe, but not anymore. Please, Jack, let it go.
I can't. I won't. I'll prove to you that I've changed.
No, you won't, because I'm not giving you the chance. This conversation is over.
Sarah, wait!
Goodbye, Jack. Don't contact me again.
Sarah, dear, it's been a while. I heard you've had 3 children. All boys, I'm told. How wonderful. That's my daughter-in-law for you.
I'm not your daughter-in-law anymore. We're divorced, remember?
We're ready to welcome you back anytime. Come back, whenever you're ready.
I told your son this too, but I'm happily married. I have no intention of divorcing my current husband or letting you meet my children. If you persist, I'll take legal action as I warned before.
Wait, hear me out. The new wife betrayed both me and my son. How can we forgive that?
Rich, coming from the people who betrayed me, don't you think?
Look, you were part of our family once. Your boys should carry on our family line. There's no blood relation, but I'll overlook that. I'll raise my boys to be suitable heirs for my family.
I'm sorry, but I must decline. These children are mine and my current husband's. Any love I had for you and Jack was thoroughly exhausted 5 years ago when we divorced. I don't want any further involvement with you.
Then what about our family line? I hear my son can't have children. This is terrible. I want to hold my grandsons.
That's not my concern. We're divorced and our relationship ended with the alimony payment. Please stop contacting me.
Wait, Sarah, I'll listen to your demands, so please, remarry my son. Please, Sarah.
Please, I'm begging you. Leave me and my children alone.
Sarah, you don't understand. Family is everything.
I understand perfectly. I have a family. One that doesn't include you or Jack.
But we were your family first.
And you threw me away. Now you want me back because I have children? That's not how it works.
We made a mistake. We see that now. Can't you forgive us?
I've forgiven you. That's why I'm able to move on. But forgiveness doesn't mean letting you back into my life.
But the children need grandparents.
They have grandparents. My parents and my husband's parents are wonderful with them.
It's not the same. We're their real family.
No, you're not. You're strangers to them, and that's how it's going to stay.
Sarah, please, think about what you're doing.
I have thought about it for 5 years. I've thought about it, and my decision is final.
You're being selfish.
No, I'm protecting my family, something you should understand.
We can give the boys so much. A legacy, a name.
They already have those things from their real family.
We are their real family.
No, you're not. You're my ex-husband's mother, nothing more.
This isn't fair, Sarah. We've changed.
Maybe you have, but it doesn't change what happened.
Can't we start over? For the sake of the children.
The children are happy and well-adjusted. They don't need you in their lives.
But we need them in ours.
That's not my problem. You made your choice 5 years ago. Now you have to live with it.
Sarah, please, we're begging you.
And I'm begging you to leave us alone. Don't make me take legal action.
You wouldn't.
I would, and I will if you don't stop harassing us.
This isn't over, Sarah. We won't give up.
It is over. It's been over for 5 years. Accept it and move on.
You'll regret this, Sarah. Mark my words.
The only thing I regret is not standing up to you sooner. Goodbye, Linda.
Sarah, wait.
No more waiting. No more chances. This is the end. Don't contact me or my family again. I blocked my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law on all platforms and deleted their contact information. We quickly prepared and moved closer to my current husband's family, making it impossible for them to find or bump into us. Later, I heard from my OBGYN that my ex-husband and his mother had repeatedly tried to get information about me from the clinic. The doctor refused, citing patient confidentiality, but warned me as a precaution. With the doctor's testimony, I filed a report with the police, so they're ready to act if anything happens.
We need to change the wedding date. Postpone it by exactly 1 month. Contact the venue right now.
Postpone? What do you mean?
Just hurry up and contact the venue. We're running out of time.
This is so sudden. I don't know what to do. We've already set the date and finalized the contract with the venue. What happened? I can't contact them without knowing the reason.
A major emergency came up. The date clashes with my family's annual trip.
Family trip? What family trip? You mean the annual trip your family takes?
Yeah, that's right. It overlaps with our big family reunion trip. I just told my parents about our wedding date, and they said we need to change it because of the trip.
And we're the ones who have to change?
They've already booked the accommodations. It'll be a waste to cancel, so we have to move our date.
I told you we should double check with both sets of parents before finalizing the venue. But you kept insisting it would be fine. You were too lazy to go to the venue multiple times, so you went ahead and signed the contract. And now look what's happened.
Shut up! A family trip is usually in summer. I didn't expect it to be in winter this year.
If that's the case, why don't you contact the venue to change the date? It's your family situation causing this.
I can't make such an embarrassing call. You do it. Contact them right now, got it?
I can't believe this. How am I supposed to explain this to the venue?
Just tell them something came up. It's not that hard.
It is hard. We signed a contract. There might be penalties for changing the date.
Then we'll pay the penalties. Just do it.
We'll pay? You mean I'll pay, right? Because you never want to take responsibility for anything.
Stop arguing, just make the call.
Fine, I'll call. But don't blame me if this ends up costing us a lot of money.
Whatever, just get it done.
I've called the venue. They said they're fully booked for the next 3 months. We can't postpone.
What? It's ridiculous. Tell them to make it work.
It doesn't work that way, James. They have other weddings booked.
Then what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe we should talk to your parents about changing their trip date?
No way! The family trip is sacred. We can't change that.
But we can change our wedding? How is that fair?
Life isn't fair. Deal with it.
I can't believe you're acting like this. This is our wedding we're talking about.
It's just a ceremony. We can do it any time.
It's not just a ceremony to me. I've been planning this for months.
Well, unplan it then.
You're unbelievable.
Sarah, you ruined our annual family trip. We had already chosen a place to stay.
I'm so sorry about this. I tried to postpone the wedding by a month, but the venue was fully booked. We ended up having to cancel your trip instead. I'm truly sorry.
Apologizing to me alone isn't enough. Everyone in the family was looking forward to this trip. You should apologize to all of them.
This is entirely our fault for not double checking. I'm really sorry. It's just that James told me the family trip was always in summer, so I thought a winter wedding would be fine.
Oh, so you're saying it's my fault for deciding on a winter trip this year? How dare you blame me, you ungrateful girl?
That's not what I meant at all.
We wanted to go to a hot spring resort this year. Winter is better than summer for enjoying hot springs. What's wrong with choosing winter? You're attacking me with your insolent attitude. I just wanted to create happy memories with my family.
I'm really sorry, but I'm not trying to blame you at all.
This is why I didn't want a daughter-in-law from a single-parent home. Ugh, I wish we could break off this engagement right now.
Excuse me?
I bet being poor single-parent family like yours never went on family trips. That's why you can't understand how important this is to us. For us, spending time together as a family once a year is normal. How dare you ruin our fun, you pauper?
Wait a minute. Where is this pauper talk coming from? Yes, I was raised by a single mother, but that doesn't make us poor.
Be quiet, you poor thing. This is why I was against this marriage from the start. Children from single-parent homes don't appreciate family values. And on top of that, you're just the worst.
What did you say?
A wedding can happen anytime, but you're forcing everyone looking forward to the family trip to give it up. What a terrible daughter-in-law you are.
I tried my best to postpone the wedding, but all the dates this year were already booked. We would have had to cancel and rebook, which would incur cancellation fees. I feel terrible about changing your family trip plans.
If cancellation fees are the problem, your parents should pay. This is all because of your selfishness. Your parents should take responsibility.
But the main cause of this is James. He's the one who went ahead and signed the contract with the venue without checking.
What excuse are you going to make next? You're trying to say you're not at fault at all, aren't you?
Of course, I share some blame for going along with him, but the primary cause is definitely James.
This is why children from poor single-parent homes are trouble. My son feels terrible about canceling the family trip. He was crying and apologizing to me, but look at your horrible attitude.
That's not true. I feel bad about this too.
You should be grateful to us for being considerate enough to give up our trip. Stop with your insolent attitude.
Yes, I understand. Thank you very much for your consideration. I'll do my best to make sure the wedding is enjoyable for everyone.
Hey Sarah, today's wedding is canceled. Tell the venue staff.
Canceled? What do you mean? What's going on? Did something happen?
We've decided to go on the family trip after all, so let's cancel today's wedding.
What are you talking about?
Our annual family trip was canceled because of us, remember? My parents have been depressed ever since. They keep saying we should be on the trip today. I couldn't bear to see them sad, so I decided we should go on the trip.
What? I understand feeling bad, but why does that mean canceling our wedding? If you want to go on a trip so badly, why not go tomorrow?
The hotel only had rooms available for today. When I called, they said all the cancellations opened up. It feels like fate, so we have to go.
So you're canceling our wedding for a family trip? You're choosing your family trip over me?
Of course! My relatives are important family too. Plus, my parents are overjoyed at the thought of going on the trip. If it means everyone's smiling, I don't mind canceling the wedding.
This can't be happening.
By the way, I didn't book a room for you. The available rooms were just enough for us, so I couldn't get one for you. You stay here and handle the cancellation procedures, alright?
What is this? My mother has been preparing since yesterday, and now it's canceled for this reason? You're insulting both me and my mother.
Shut up! If you keep complaining, you might as well cancel the whole marriage.
What did you say?
But you'd be in trouble if our marriage was called off, wouldn't you? A girl from a single-parent home isn't exactly in high demand as a wife. Without me, you'll be a spinster for life.
Stop it. How can you say such things? When we first started dating, you were so kind and wonderful. But as soon as you found out I was from a single-parent home, your attitude completely changed. I never imagined you held such terrible values.
Huh? It's not about values, it's facts. Most single-parent homes are poor. And kids with only one parent don't know family love. They're pitiful children. You should be grateful that my family and I were willing to accept someone like you.
What did you say?
Well, we're about to leave. The wedding with the poor girl from a broken home is canceled. I'll buy you a souvenir. Take care of the cancellation procedures, okay?
Oh, but there's no need to cancel the wedding plans. Yes, I'm glad I had the courage to cancel it earlier. If we had canceled on the day, it would have cost even more. I really wanted to see your surprised faces in person, but I guess that can't be helped. Enjoy your hot springs with everyone. We'll discuss dissolving our engagement when you get back, okay?
Wait a minute. What's going on with the wedding? We were supposed to get married today, weren't we?
Well, that was the plan a few months ago. But I've grown tired of marrying you, so I went ahead and canceled it on my own. I wanted to discuss ending our engagement today.
What are you talking about?
I got tired of being attacked every day. Your mother kept calling, telling me to be grateful that they accommodated our schedule. She even insulted my family background, and you didn't stop her. You joined in blaming me. Of course, I don't want to get married anymore.
How dare you cancel it on your own? Are you stupid?
You made the wedding contract on your own too, didn't you? So it's fair if I cancel it on my own. Let's call it even, shall we?
What?
You should be thanking me for canceling early. If we had canceled on the day, we'd have to pay 100% of the wedding cost. But because I canceled early, it was much cheaper. Make sure you thank me properly when you get back.
Don't be ridiculous. How can you expect gratitude after doing something so selfish?
The most selfish thing right now is what you're doing. Going on a family trip on your wedding day? If I hadn't canceled, can you imagine what would have happened? Just thinking about it makes me shudder. Oh, since we're at it, maybe I'll go to a nearby hot spring with my mother. It'll be nice to toast to the end of our engagement.
Wait, Sarah! Are you really planning to break up with me? This isn't a joke? You're really calling off the whole marriage?
Yes. I don't want to be with such a petty jerk anymore.
What did you say?
Besides, you should be happy we're breaking up. Your mother was secretly against our marriage anyway. She'll probably be the happiest about our breakup. You love making your family happy, don't you, James?
Oh, is that so? If you're going to act like this, then fine. Let's break up. Don't come crying back to me later. Even if you beg me to marry you later, it'll be too late.
Oh, I heard everything from James. So the whole marriage is off? You did well to cancel the venue in advance. I guess even an impertinent girl like you can do something right.
You're welcome. Thanks to this, I won't be wasting my life either. I'm sure I'll soon marry someone wonderful who's the complete opposite of James.
Ha! You'll never get married now. Such an insolent girl from a poor single-parent home. What a miserable life you'll have, all alone forever without a family or children.
I don't mind being alone. Marriage and children aren't everything in life. I have my job, a place to live, and enough money to get by. That's all I need. Fortunately, I'm highly valued at work. I earn more than James, so I'll enjoy my single life.
What? You earn more than my son?
Yes. I've been promoted faster in my career. My base salary is higher than his, and my sales performance is leagues ahead of his. If you include my bonuses, my annual income is several times his.
Wait a minute. You two work at the same company?
Huh? Didn't we talk about this normally? I met him at work.
Well, I heard that, but I thought you were just a temp worker.
I never said I was a temp worker.
But a girl from a single-parent home couldn't possibly be at the same level as my son in the company. So I thought you must have met him while working as a temp. To think you're actually working at the same company. And you're saying you earn more than him? How is that possible?
Maybe I'm just too excellent. Or maybe he's just too incompetent.
What did you say?
Well, my earnings don't matter now, do they? We're breaking up, so it's none of your business anymore.
No, it does matter. As frustrating as it is, you earn more than my son. That means if you became his wife, we could upgrade our future family trips. Let's call off the break-off.
What?
A wife's money is the family's money. If you get married, you'll be paying for our family trips every year from now on.
Who would agree to be your ATM? It's too late to change your tune now. I absolutely won't marry your idiot son.
How dare you be so insolent? This is why girls from poor, single-parent homes are so shameless. I'd like to see your parents' face.
Oh, but you see her face plenty. You get called into her office for warnings every day, don't you?
Huh?
You work part-time at the local supermarket chain, right? My mother was recently transferred there from head office. I heard she often calls you in because your work attitude is terrible. Did you forget your boss's face?
You're lying. That woman is your mother?
I heard there were too many part-timers with awful attendance, so my mother was moved there to improve the environment. But despite repeated warnings, there's been no improvement. I heard they might have to fire someone soon.
What?
If you get fired, you can go on family trips whenever you like.
No, wait. If I can't work part-time, I won't be able to give pocket money to my grandchildren. We won't be able to go on trips either.
Then give up and look for another part-time job. It seems impossible to keep working under my mother now.
This can't be happening.
Well, I'll be going now. Enjoy your hot springs trip.
Hey, Sarah. We were completely in the wrong. I'm sorry. Won't you marry me?
That's completely impossible. Please pay half of the cancellation fees. And separately, I'll be claiming compensation for all the insults and emotional blackmail. Please prepare for that as well.
Huh? You're claiming compensation?
Of course. You've said so many hurtful things, calling me poor, miserable, pitiful. I'm planning to hire a lawyer, so complain all you want.
Come on, don't say that. I'm sorry for getting carried away. I was just jealous of you. You keep getting promoted. Your sales performance is better than mine. It was frustrating to see the gap between us, so I couldn't help but act that way.
Uh-huh. What a childish and awful excuse. Thanks for giving me another reason to be glad we broke up.
Even after I apologize so much, you won't reconsider?
Your apology has no value, so no matter how much you apologize, it's useless.
No way.
From now on, please communicate through my lawyer. At work, treat me as just another colleague. Oh, but I guess I'm your superior now that I've been promoted. Please treat me as your boss from now on, okay? Thanks to the smooth handling by my lawyer, I was able to successfully cancel the marriage. James seemed to accept it and quickly paid the compensation. As for his mother and family, she was fired from her part-time job as soon as they returned from the trip. Apparently, she has been secretly pocketing money from the cash register. My mother presented evidence of embezzlement, resulting in immediate dismissal. They avoided police involvement by promising full repayment, but rumors spread quickly throughout the town. As a result, even when they went on trips, people would whisper, "I wonder if they're using the embezzled money for this trip." Eventually, I heard that their annual family trip tradition came to an end.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Director. It's my fault you had to spend your birthday dinner alone at the restaurant. That must have been awful.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Jessica, the new nurse at Tom's hospital. Dr. Tom has been so kind to me.
Ah, you work at my husband's hospital. Yes, the birthday dinner interruption was disappointing, but emergencies are part of a doctor's job. You don't need to apologize, Jessica. Thank you for handling the emergency surgery.
Huh? What emergency surgery? There wasn't any emergency patient.
What? But Tom said he was rushing to the hospital. Wasn't there a car accident victim brought in? He said it was urgent and couldn't wait.
Oh, did he say that? Oh, Tom lying to his wife just to come running to me.
I'm confused. What exactly happened? What was Tom called in for?
Actually, I just called him by mistake.
Pardon?
The truth is, the patient brought in was just a drunk. He was found collapsed on the street, but then he suddenly tried to attack me. I got scared and called Tom.
I see.
Other nurses and the on-call doctor quickly helped, but I was so scared I couldn't focus on work. I just wanted to hear Tom's voice, so I called him. He's always been so supportive. It was just a reflex, I guess.
A reflex? I see. My husband seems to have been very supportive of you.
I'm really sorry, Mrs. Director. I had no idea you were enjoying a birthday dinner together. It must have been embarrassing to dine alone.
Don't worry about it. It's his duty as a doctor and hospital director to respond to emergencies. Now that the problem's solved, he'll be coming back, right? I'll wait a bit longer at the restaurant. Maybe I can still catch the last dessert course.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Director. The thing is, Tom is worried about me, so he's insisting on driving me home.
What?
I'm actually supposed to work the night shift, but Tom is so concerned. He said I shouldn't push myself and should go home today. He even offered to drive me himself.
I see. Well, I'm sorry for hogging your full-course meal all to myself. I guess I'll borrow your husband a bit longer. Tom, where on earth are you right now?
Huh? Working at the hospital, of course.
Then, where were you last night? You didn't come back to the restaurant, and you didn't come home until morning.
The emergency surgery from yesterday evening dragged on until morning, so I just stayed at the hospital. Sorry, forgot to contact you in all the chaos.
Stop with the convenient lies. There was no emergency patient requiring surgery yesterday, was there? Just a drunk patient who tried to make a pass at the new nurse, and the kind-hearted director personally drove her home, right?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Jessica was kind enough to contact me. She said, sorry for ruining your birthday dinner, but I'll be borrowing your husband a bit longer. So let me ask again. Where did you spend the night? Don't tell me you stayed at her place.
If you already know that much, there's no point in hiding it. Yes, I stayed at her place, just as you guessed.
What?
But don't get the wrong idea. She was just insistent on thanking me, saying I should at least come in for tea. That's all.
How does having tea turn into an overnight stay? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, the tea she made was really good, you know? We got caught up in conversation, and before I knew it, it was morning.
Before you knew it? Don't be ridiculous. Staying overnight at another woman's house, even if she's an employee, is unacceptable. I don't want to think about unnecessary things, but you two are clearly acting strange.
Huh? What's strange about it? I was just worried about an employee and drove her home.
It's a woman's intuition. I've never seen you be this kind to an employee before. Besides, how does a new nurse even know my line contact?
You probably saw it in the staff directory. The directory has everyone's phone numbers, and you're listed as hospital staff too. If she wanted to, she could easily contact you via line.
True, I am in charge of the hospital's back office work as your wife. I thought I knew all the employment details, but I've never heard of a girl like her before.
Ah, well, that's...
Whenever we hired new staff, you always consulted me or at least reported it afterwards. But this time, there wasn't even a post report.
I just forgot. Things have been busy lately with all the holidays and events. Besides, Jessica was recommended by an acquaintance, and I couldn't refuse. I just quickly processed her hiring on my own.
Recommended by an acquaintance? What do you mean? Is she the daughter of someone you owe a favor to? Or a relative of an acquaintance? If so, it's all the more reason I should have been informed. Tell me specifically what kind of person she is.
Shut up! Just because you're my wife doesn't mean you need to know everything. Stop acting so high and mighty.
I'm not acting high and mighty. I'm just asking questions because I'm curious about various things.
What? Don't talk back to me, woman. I've always told you, haven't I? You're just supposed to silently work behind the scenes for me in my hospital. Don't interfere with my decisions.
I see. So that's how you've always seen me. Just someone to work silently behind the scenes. I understand now.
Good. As long as you understand. Now, stop asking unnecessary questions.
One last question, Tom. How long has this been going on with Jessica?
That's none of your business. Drop it.
It is my business when it affects our marriage and the hospital's reputation. But fine, I'll stop asking. I think I've heard enough.
Good. Let's not discuss this anymore.
All right. I'll be staying at my sister's place for a few days. I need some time to think.
What? Can't just leave. Who's going to handle the hospital's paperwork?
I'm sure Jessica can help you with that. After all, she's been so supportive of you lately.
Don't be ridiculous. She's just a nurse. She can't handle your work.
Then maybe you should have thought about that before you stayed the night at her place. Goodbye, Tom.
Mrs. Director, I'm so sorry. I've caused you trouble again. I really don't know how to apologize this time.
What is it this time? I don't have any dinner plans with my husband today, so I don't understand why you're apologizing.
Actually, I'm pregnant with Tom's child. So, you'll have to divorce Tom. I'm really sorry it's because of me.
What?
But I promise I'll work hard for your share too. I'll definitely make Tom and the child happy.
Wait a moment, please. If you're pregnant, I guess you two really were in that kind of relationship.
Oh, you already knew? And you made that annoying call on purpose? But to think it would go beyond an affair to pregnancy, and with an acquaintance's daughter, no less.
What? Acquaintance's daughter? Who are you talking about? I thought you and Tom met at university.
Huh? What are you talking about? Tom and I just happened to meet at university. He was a guest lecturer at our school, and I thought he was attractive, so I asked for his contact information.
What? So you started dating after that?
Job hunting was super easy thanks to Tom. I got an immediate job offer, and the work is so simple, it's been amazing.
It's not just a connection hire. It's disgusting to have your affair partner at your workplace.
Could you stop calling me his affair partner? I'm carrying his child and about to become his wife, not just some fling he's playing around with.
I see. So you've already decided everything. How convenient for you both.
I guess being a nurse really is the fastest route to marrying a doctor. I always decided that if I were to get married, it would be to a high-earning private practice doctor. That's why I went to nursing school. But I never thought my life would go this smoothly according to plan.
So you approached Tom for his money from the start? And he fell right into your trap.
It might have started as a money thing, but now I truly love him. I love Tom because he's sweet, kind, and rich. And unlike you, he loves me because I'm young and cute. We're in love with each other, unlike you and him.
Oh, is that so?
On the contrary, it's sad that you don't even have love between you and him. He often said he only thought of you as a cheap labor he could hire as a wife.
What?
You're not even seen as a woman anymore. It's pathetic. But I guess that makes it easier for you to give up. From now on, I'll be the director's wife, so take care. There's no place for you anymore.
I see. So that's how it is. You seem to have it all figured out, Jessica.
That's right. Congratulations. The old hat can disappear now. You're just a used-up old woman.
All right. I'll disappear without you telling me to. Well then, as the new director's wife, take good care of him and the hospital. There's a lot to do, but I'm sure you can handle it since you're young.
Huh? All I need to do is create a happy home with him and spend my days at home freely enjoying his money, right?
The director's wife doesn't have that kind of free time. Let me tell you about your future work.
What? Work?
First, there's the hospital's financial management system. Budget planning, staff scheduling, handling patient complaints, processing insurance claims. Oh, and planning hospital events, negotiating medical equipment purchases, managing drug inventory. Then there's maintaining important legal documents, and participation in community and business activities is crucial too. Since he's not good with administrative tasks, the new director's wife, Jessica, will have to do all of this. You're prepared, right?
What? Wait a minute, what's with this enormous workload?
What do you mean? This is the minimum workload for a director's wife. Until now, I've been doing all of this by myself. But from now on, it's the job of the new director's wife, Jessica.
What? There's no way one person can handle all this.
Excuses like I can't do it won't work. Even if you can't, you have to keep doing it. That's what being a director's wife means.
Huh?
Cost reduction is the most important thing for him as a director. Since marrying me, he's been constantly reducing staff, and all that work was dumped on me. It's been really busy every day until now.
You're kidding. I didn't hear anything about it being this busy.
As you wanted, private practice doctors earn quite well. Thanks to that, we've had a life without financial worries. But the director's wife doesn't have time to freely enjoy spending money.
This is totally different from what Tom told me. He said I wouldn't have to do anything, that I could just relax at home like his wife does.
So the thought of me like that until the end, even though I denied it many times.
Huh?
I've been working from home recently because I can concentrate better. But since he's at the hospital, he can't see how much work I do. And he misunderstood, thinking I'm just lounging around at home. Of course, I denied it many times, but he never believed me.
Do I really have to do all this by myself? What about Tom? I don't want such a busy job. Why don't you keep doing all the work like before?
Oh my, aren't I just a used-up old woman? As you wished, I have to disappear right away. There's no way someone like me would take on the work.
No way. Then Tom, the hospital, and all the work are up to you. I'll quickly divorce him and take it easy for a while.
Divorce? But what about your pregnancy? Weren't you going to make Tom happy?
I didn't know it would be this complicated. I just wanted a comfortable life with a rich doctor.
Life is rarely that simple, Jessica. Especially when you're dealing with someone like Tom.
What should I do? I can't handle all this work.
And that's for you to figure out. You wanted to be the director's wife, remember?
But you've been doing it all this time. Can't you help me?
I thought I was just a used-up old woman. Why would you want my help now?
I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. Please, can't you give me some advice?
Advice? Here's some advice. Think very carefully about what you really want in life. Is this the future you envisioned for yourself?
No, it's not. I just wanted to be taken care of. I didn't want all this responsibility.
Well, now you know the reality of the situation. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I need to think.
That's probably a good idea. In the meantime, I suggest you have a long, honest conversation with Tom about expectations and responsibilities.
You're right, I will. Thank you, Sarah.
Good luck, Jessica. You're going to need it.
What's going on, Sarah? Suddenly Jessica is talking about marrying me, even though she's carrying my child.
Oh my. I wonder what happened. She was so happy about snatching you away from me.
She's saying she doesn't want to marry if I'm going to push so much work on her. I heard various things from Jessica, but were you really doing that much work?
Yes, I was. I should have explained it to you. The amount is too much for me alone, I said. But you ignored my words. No one else would do it, so I was just chasing the work in front of me day after day. But finally, I'm liberated from that hell.
I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me?
I did tell you, Tom, many times. You just never listened.
But I thought you were just complaining about small things. I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't. You were too busy with your affair to notice what was happening right under your nose.
Sarah,
Save it, Tom. It's too late for apologies now.
What do you mean?
The wife who was doing all that dumped work is gone due to divorce, and now the next wife is running away too. The hospital will be finished if you don't hire someone. You need at least 5 administrative staff, I think. That'll increase personnel cost.
You've got to be kidding. Do we really need to hire that many?
Of course, you being stingy would hate that idea. Then there's only one thing to do. You need to quickly persuade her and chase after her.
I have to chase after her.
She's pregnant with your child, right? If things stay like this, you'll end up paying child support without even getting married. Increased personnel cost and child support payments, it's going to be a big expense.
Wait. This is all happening too fast. I need to think.
Think? Now you want to think? Wasn't it your lack of thinking that got us into this mess in the first place?
I know, but... Sarah, what if the baby isn't mine?
What?
Hey, what if the baby in Jessica's belly isn't mine? Would you forget about the affair and continue managing the hospital's administration?
What are you talking about, Tom?
Actually, I'm not sure if the baby is mine. I was happy when I heard about the pregnancy, but thinking about it carefully, the timing seems off.
There's no possibility?
That's right. When I calculated back to the time of conception, it was during a really busy period. We had a lot of patients due to an infectious disease outbreak, and I hardly had any days off. I didn't even have any dates or sleepovers with Jessica during that time.
Oh my. That's an inconvenient story, but it has nothing to do with me. I'm going through with the divorce, and I have no intention of helping you with your hospital anymore.
But Sarah, please! I made a mistake! A huge mistake! Can we work this out?
Work this out? After everything that's happened? After you called me cheap labor? After you ignored all my hard work for years? I don't think so, Tom.
I know I've been terrible. I took you for granted. I didn't appreciate everything you did for me in the hospital. But I see it now. Please, give me another chance.
It's too late for that, Tom. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
What am I supposed to do without you? The hospital will fall apart.
That's not my problem anymore. You should have thought about that before you started your affair.
Sarah, please. I'm begging you. Help me fix this mess.
Fix it yourself, Tom. I'm done cleaning up after you.
But...
Well then, I'll be taking my leave. I'll be sending the divorce papers and alimony claim through my lawyer soon. So please, respond promptly.
Sarah, wait!
Mrs. Director, Sarah, can we talk?
What is it now, Jessica? I thought I made it clear that I don't want anything to do with either of you anymore.
Please, I need your help. It's about the paternity test.
The paternity test? What about it?
Please, Mrs. Director, help me fake the paternity test results right now.
What? I once thought about giving up on my marriage to Tom, but I had a child in my belly and I knew it would be impossible to raise them alone. So I reluctantly went back to Tom. And do you know what he said? I'll forgive you for running away once, but first we need a DNA test. He's doubting my child. Oh my. Couldn't you just agree to the test? The fact that you're asking me to fake the results, I guess the child really isn't his.
Who cares about that? Just hurry up and help me fake the test results. You've been handling hospital paperwork all this time. You should be able to quickly prepare something that looks like a diagnosis or test result, right?
Don't be ridiculous. I want nothing to do with either of you.
If you cooperate, of course I'll reward you. I'll ask Tom to hire you back. Wouldn't that make you happy?
Happy? To go back to that toxic environment? You must be joking.
Divorced at your age and losing your job too, that's tough. It would be better if you at least had a job, right? I'll ask Tom to give you a nice salary. It helps me, and you'll have a job and financial stability. Let's cooperate, new wife and old wife.
You really don't understand, do you? I don't want to go back. I don't need Tom's money or his job.
But what will you do?
That's none of your concern. I can take care of myself.
Please, I'm begging you. Help me with this and I'll do anything you want.
Anything I want?
Yes, anything. Just name it.
You're right. This must be fate. So let's cooperate and be considerate of each other.
Really? Oh, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
What? I just sent a screenshot of this conversation to Tom. Desperately asking me to fake DNA test results should be enough evidence to deepen Tom's suspicions.
Oh, come on! What have you done?
Oh, and don't worry about me. I'm an old lady, but I can find my own job. A part-time gig isn't a big deal.
Don't do this to me. Tom's calling me nonstop now.
Well, I'll be going now. I'm a used-up old woman, so don't contact me ever again.
Wait, please, you can't leave me like this.
Goodbye, Jessica. I hope you've learned something from all this.
Sarah, can we talk, please?
What is it, Tom? I thought everything was settled with the divorce.
It's about the hospital. Things are not going well.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't see how that concerns me anymore.
The staff is quitting left and right. Patients are leaving. We're losing money fast. I need your help.
And why should I help you?
Because despite everything, I know you care about the hospital, about the patients. Please, Sarah, I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for all the people who depend on our hospital. I know I don't deserve your help. I know I've been terrible to you. But please, if not for me, then for the sake of the hospital and its patients.
I'll think about it, but I'm not making any promises.
Thank you, Sarah. That's more than I deserve.
Yes, it is. Goodbye, Tom. Shortly after my divorce with Tom was finalized, and I filed for compensation from both of them, Tom agreed to pay several times the usual amount in a lump sum, on the condition that hospital management is all about image, so don't make this public. However, after that, Tom's affair was exposed. He and Jessica got into a huge fight. Jessica went around town shouting, "The director of this hospital is the worst. He took advantage of a college student and then abandoned her when she got pregnant." The rumors spread like wildfire, and the number of patients plummeted. Employees are quitting one after another, and there are rumors that the hospital will go bankrupt this month.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.